The next thing we're going to do is taking care of the exercise aspect of our lives, which is simply movement. And this, too, we're taking from Paul McKenna's program. He said that most people in their average day are already taking about 2,000 steps. And I did put a pedometer on my day and walked around just my office, and I basically walked from my table to my desk, and my table to my desk. And I found that I was doing about 2,000 steps a day, just quite naturally, which most people don't give themselves any credit whatsoever for the work that they do as far as movement, right? So that gives you credit for the first 2,000 steps that you're already doing. So what we're going to do is before the meetings, we're going to take little walks. If you have problems that you can't walk for 15 minutes, you will walk for 5. And then you will build your way up to 10, and then you will build your way up to 15. And each one of you, as part of your setup package, is going to get a pedometer, and I'm going to encourage you to carry it with you each day, wear it with you each day, and start seeing until you eventually work up to 6,000 steps is our first goal, and then eventually 10,000 steps a day. But if we just start tracking what we're doing, it gets easier, because now you have a goal towards something that's positive and makes you feel good about yourself, and and it's not hard to do, and doesn't require you to put on leotards and go to a gym every day, and and flail around in front of 24-year-old bodybuilders. I'm not doing it. I don't know about you guys. I'm not doing it. I've done it before. Didn't like it then. Not gonna like it now. So that's the basic diet and exercise aspect of it, is eat mindfully, stop when you're hungry, and walk until you do at least 2,000 steps a day, preferably 6,000, and in the best case scenario, 10. Working our way up. And it doesn't even have to be every day. If there's a day when you can't do it, you do it the next day. You will be walking naturally as a consequence of your life anyway. It's just a matter of looking at it and going, oh, I did 2,000 steps today. Congratulations, you did 2,000 steps. Tomorrow I'd like to do 3. Okay. As far as the walking program goes, you can come every day if you want. If you just want to pop by here and go walking for 15 minutes with us, you can. As far as the meetings go, because of space considerations, I had to limit it to 10 sessions a month. So you can come 2 times a week some weeks and 3 times a week some weeks if you want. Most people, I figure, will come 1 to 2 times a week, and I think that's a healthy way to do it. I didn't think it was healthy for people to come every day anyway, so it's better to have people manage this in their lives on their own. And but if we have days where there's empty seats and you've already done your 10 for the month, you're welcome to come in. I'm not going to charge you extra, but I just have to make sure that we have enough seats for everybody who's in the program if they want them to get their 10 a month. Okay. At the meetings, we're going to start out by doing affirmations and visualizations, and then we're going to either do a workshop where we do some sort of teaching, or we're going to do a healing session where we're doing hypnosis, or we're doing EFT, or we're doing instant modality, or we're doing some other form of healing, allergy elimination, or vibration, or whatever we happen to be doing on that particular day.
Will that be scheduled in the calendar?
Yeah.
So,
That will be up on the website. So you will be able to check the week before to see what the topics are, so you can choose when you want to come. There will be some things that I really will recommend everybody get to if they can. I will teach those classes more often. Like, I really think everybody needs to understand law of attraction. There will be workshops on law of attraction. You need to understand it, and we will have ongoing workshops on how to utilize the law of attraction or turn it around in your life by using different techniques. So for that, this is going to be a high priority. I'll teach them over and over in hopes that people will get there. Price of the program. Price of the program is $50 a month for right now. We're working with a consultant actually, and he thinks the price is way too low, which is probably accurate considering one EFT session is $50 here at the center. Most people charge between $60 and $200 for an EFT session. And a hypnosis session, generally speaking, even here at the center, are $50. And most places you're going to spend $60 to $100 on a hypnosis session. And you're going to be getting 10 months for what's essentially $5 a meeting. So after the first 6 months is up, the price will go up. And the slated expected price is $90. I don't know if the first group who signs up for the first 100, I don't know if you will be able to sign back up in 6 months. We're going to find that out later. By that point, I'm hoping you guys are already on the way to doing this and you've got all the tools that you need and you can go on. And by then, I really think we'll have a line out the door, and those people will bring in a whole new group of 100 and start from there. And that new group will come in at $90. So I don't know if you guys will be able to sign back up at that point. We will see how the program unfolds. As far as payment goes, I do ask that you pay either the full amount up front or write me post-dated checks. And the reason for that is I don't want to do this whole gym thing where we sign up with your bank account and automatically deduct money every month. I just think it's creepy. I don't like it. And I would rather just have checks from everybody. But I don't want to be doing this billing and chasing everybody down every month either. So the easiest thing to do is just do post-dated checks, and then I'll put them in on the date, probably the 4th of the month, every month. I'll just do one run to the bank and have everybody's checks and so on and so forth. There's a cancellation fee of $100 if you decide to get out of it after you're in. The reason for that is that it's 100 people in a beta project, and everybody is important to the overall value of the project. So for someone to drop out is going to affect the way the whole thing works, and I just want to encourage everybody to stay in the project. There's also a $100, what's essentially a materials fee, a sign-up fee at the beginning. And that's going to give you everything that you need. I didn't mention the fact that we do have a recommended protocol of supplements that you can use or not use over time. We recommend that you start out trying them, experiment with them, see how they feel for you. If you like them, continue them. If you don't like them, discontinue them. You're going to be getting this package that includes everything that you need to get started. The first thing that you're going to get is the hypnosis CD, which we already talked about, and you're also going to get a book, and the book is going to include information that you can call as we go along. So if we have a workshop and I pass out paperwork, you can keep it all together in your book. And it's also a way to gauge your progress as you go along, and so on, things like that. So you'll be getting a book. You'll also be getting pH strips, which is a way to test your pH, because one of the things that we do think is that alkalinity is an important part of weight, because too many of us are living acid lifestyles. So we're going to be encouraging an alkaline lifestyle without necessarily encouraging an alkaline diet. I simply don't think that anybody needs to eat raw vegetables for the rest of their life to be healthy. So we're going to give you a product called Super Greens, which is freeze-dried greens that you put into water and you can drink. It tastes like mint tea. It's quite comfortable. You'll be getting a 1-month supply. Most of you will not be able to drink it at the rate that they recommend for a full-time rate. So you'll be drinking, maybe half or a third of that. So that monthly supply will probably stretch out to 2 or 3 months. If at that point you decide you want to update, want to do it again, then we'll work with you to get you more. You're also going to be getting water drops, little drops that you put into your water to make your water alkaline when you drink it. Makes it taste good and is good for you. And the reason for that is that most of our water just simply isn't healthy anymore because it's coming through chemical processing plants. And we want you to have healthy water, so we're giving you little drops that you put in to make your water alkaline. Nowadays, when you test your water, it's often quite acidic. You're also going to get a supplement called Miracle Mineral Supplement, MMS. And what we're doing with that is killing off parasites and candida, which I think are really important aspects of weight management. I think that everybody I know who's overweight has candida issues and they have parasite issues. And when we clean those things off, your cravings will go down. Really simple. And you'll be getting a 6-month supply of that.